Now these fish are called silver sharks. They are one of the most popular tropical fish. Obviously they're not a true shark, because a shark is a cartilaginous animal in which there are no true freshwater sharks. The only true shark that goes into freshwater is the bull shark, and it usually only goes into freshwater to breed or to deparasite. The bull sharks will go up into freshwater so the parasites drop off them, and then they'll fall back into the aquarium, fall back into the water, so that deparasites the sharks. Now nonetheless, these are a beautiful animal, and you've also got, so they're the silver sharks, and then these ones are your silver dollars. So these are basically directly related to the piranha from the Amazon, and these are the piranhas that you get if you can't get piranhas, and these are the sharks that you get if you can't get sharks. If you're a kid, these are both ideal. Now, in regards to how these things breed, generally they are never, ever, ever bred in an aquarium. Neither the silver dollars or the silver sharks are ever bred in aquariums. And that is not to say that it is impossible, because it is actually possible. But these are what's called egg scatterers. So you will find both the silver dollars and the silver sharks, as they become large and they become mature, which these are not. This is just a tank full of small juvenile sharks. When they become large animals, I'm talking 20 centimeters, 25 centimeters, up to 30 centimeters, then when you see them chasing each other around and bumping their pelvic area, then that's actually their breeding ritual. And they'll dash around the tank and they'll look like they're whacking their anal fins into each other. And the reason why they do that is because the female will drop the eggs, and then the male will fertilize the eggs, and then they'll sort of flick the egg off, because usually they breed over a very, very, let's say, porous substrate where there's lots of plants and lots of places where that egg can pop away. And they have literally hundreds, if not thousands, of eggs. Now those eggs are an absolute delicacy to all the fish in your aquarium, including themselves. So they'll actually breed, they'll lay eggs all the way through the tank, and then they'll literally go around hunting the eggs and eating them themselves. Because in the wild, they're going to scatter these eggs over such a far distance that the chance of them finding their own eggs and eating them isn't likely. Whereas in a confined space such as an aquarium, it's extremely likely. So once again, if you have a large farm where they breed these in Singapore and various countries where they're able to dedicate large ponds in tropical areas, and they will put in what's called breeding weed, and breeding weed is just somewhere for these eggs to pop into, and the eggs can be secured away from the parents. Or the other thing they do is lay a mesh down, some egg grate or something, so then when the eggs come, the eggs fall under the egg grate and they're safe from the parents. So there are proven and effective strategies for breeding these fish, and they can be bred in an aquarium. It's just rare that it actually ever happens. And you would absolutely have to commit the tank to breeding these, and you would have to put egg grate halfway down the tank. You would have to have specimens large enough to breed, and then once you see the eggs, you'd have to remove all the other fish out of the aquarium to allow the eggs to hatch. So they're very possible to breed, very unlikely. So if you've got any comments about breeding silver sharks or silver dollars, then put a little comment down the bottom. In regards to sexing these guys, the females are the ones with the fatter bellies, the males are the more torpedo-shaped ones. And with these guys, if you look underneath, the female has a very red pointy fin as they get older, and the male has more of an orangey curved fin. So the idea is to get several of each sex. You don't want one male, one female. You want several of each. So if you've got any comments on or experience breeding these guys, put a little comment down the bottom and share it with us.